There are coincidences, and then there are those moments that feel like they couldn't possibly be real. But somehow here we are. You know, the kind of coincidence where your ex posts a quote about moving on the exact day you start seeing someone new. Or when your favorite celebrity seems to be sending not-so-subtle love letters through song lyrics. Sound familiar? Because that's exactly where we are right now with the latest chapter in the ongoing saga. Are Justin and Selena still obsessed with each other, or is it finally over? Before we get into all the juicy details, don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video. It's totally free and helps us keep bringing you the stories you love. And of course, stick around until the very end. You won't want to miss a second. Alright, let's talk about the lyric that set this whole internet firestorm ablaze. Recently, Justin Bieber dropped what some say was a snippet, others call it a freestyle, or maybe just a very deliberate lyrical shot mentioning the exact same road Selena Gomez sang about in her hit Back to You. And no, this isn't one of those vague driving down memory lane metaphors. This is a real named place fans immediately recognized because, well, of course they did. Selena's Back to You famously calls that Mulholland Drive a winding, dreamy stretch in LA that basically screams late night. What are we? Conversations and dramatic love stories. And lo and behold, Justin's latest lyrics include a line like, "Still thinking about you, driving down Mulholland," which is basically a lyrical Google Maps ping straight to Selena's entire song. Could it be a random shoutout? Maybe a direct response? Possibly. But for fans, it's a screaming siren that these two are still hopelessly tangled in the most famous pop culture will they won't they saga of the decade. And here's the kicker, Justin has never publicly linked that road with anyone else. If this were a casual Hollywood Boulevard shoutout, we might let it slide. But Mulholland? In the Selena universe? That's sacred ground, but wait, that's just the beginning. Celebrities have absolutely mastered the art of subliminal messaging. In the age of oversharing, whether it's lyrics, cryptic captions, deleted stories, or blurry objects in the background. And with Justin and Selena, it's like they've developed their own secret language by now. Remember when Justin posted an IG story with a coffee cup sitting on a piano at the exact moment Selena released her emotional anthem, "Lose You to Love Me"? Or when Selena said in an interview that her last relationship lacked emotional maturity, just weeks after Justin talked about finally becoming a man in his documentaries? Coincidence? Maybe. But with the rhythm and production credits swirling around, this new Mulholland reference feels like the next chapter in their ongoing lyrical conversation, one that's been playing since Baby dropped. And honestly, it's exhausting but also kind of iconic. I mean, who else gets to publicly shade their ex in a #1 single and go viral doing it? So if this is their love language, what are they trying to say now? Let's dive into that. Receipts, because fans aren't just vibing, they're armed with calendars and release dates. According to the Selena Trothers, who, by the way, are more organized than most school boards, Justin recorded this track only weeks after Selena was spotted rocking a hoodie from his brand, Drew House, the very hoodie that launched thousands of Reddit threads. Add to that Selena's recent TikTok lives featuring suspicious background tracks that sound eerily Bieber-esque. Combine it with Justin's current moodier aesthetic, a throwback to the R&B, ballads and minimalism from their Selena era, and you've got yourself a full-blown pop culture clue board. One superfan even time-stamped an IG story Justin posted. In early June, a blurry sunset, a winding road visible in the background. Guess what? It looks exactly like Mulholland. Are we spiraling? Absolutely. But is this exactly the kind of thing celebrities know will make us obsess? You bet dots, so if you've got that feeling we're all just extras in the Selena cinematic universe, you're definitely not alone. Now, playing devil's advocate, could Justin be referencing Mulholland simply because everyone drives there in LA? Sure, could it be a subconscious nod to a time when he just happened to be dating Selena? Technically yes. But let's be real, this man is no rookie at fandom navigation. He knows every lyric he drops will be dissected like a frog in middle school bio class. If he didn't want us connecting the dots, he could have picked any street within a 500-meter radius. Mulholland was deliberate. The vibe was deliberate. And the fact that he hasn't clarified or denied anything. Also, you guessed it, deliberate dots, so if it's not about Selena, he's either trolling for drama, which, honestly, Game respects game, or quietly admitting that some ghosts never quite leave. What about Selena? So far, she's stayed silent. No lyric, no caption, no playlist drop. Which, if you followed her for long, means she's sang plenty. Silence is her signature clapback, and when timed right, it hits harder than any comeback tweet. That said, fans did catch a moment during a recent Rare Beauty Live when a fan mentioned Mulholland Drive, and Selena smirked. Could have been coincidence, or maybe a silent, "Oh, so we're still on this." Either way, we felt it. And remember, Selena's a master at turning heartbreak into healing anthems. If a response is coming, it probably won't drop on TikTok or Twitter. It'll be track 6 on her next album, the one with the moody title, cryptic poetry, and vocals that make you want to text your therapist. Until then, we wait. What makes this whole situation so fascinating isn't just the breadcrumbs, they're everywhere. It's how deeply we're invested in following them. In a world where everything moves at TikTok speed, we still crave long-running storylines, messy characters, and unspoken drama. Justin and Selena deliver all that every single time. They're not just exes, they're a cultural stress test. For some, they're true love gone wrong. For others, they're proof that fame devours relationships. But for most of us, they're messy, beautiful, and totally human. And when those qualities show up in lyrics, we feel it because we all have our own Mulholland Drive, that place, person, or memory that lives rent-free in our heads, the song we can't skip, hoodie we forgot to return, the moment we swore we moved on from but still check on just in case. Maybe it's not just Justin and Selena being extra, maybe it's us projecting, hoping, healing through their drama. And maybe, just maybe, that's the real story. Is Justin Bieber really referencing the same road Selena Gomez once turned into a heartbreak anthem? Yep. Does it mean he's secretly missing her, shading her, or just vibing with no clue we catch on? Who knows. What we do know, pop culture gets way more fun when we get to be the detectives. From blurry IG stories to perfectly timed lyrics, from one hoodie to a whole heartbreak era, the Elena narrative refuses to go quietly. And honestly, we're not mad at it. So now, it's your turn. Is Justin still lost in the Elena fields? Or are we just too good at fanfictioning real life? Drop your theories below, share this with your squad, and tell us, what's your Mulholland Drive? Let's keep the tea flowing.